the heart,
Sure.
it gets me in trouble.
Sure.
It gets me in trouble. I've always spoken from the heart.
I think once you get to know Todd a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and you know he's kind of not in the defense mode,
Mm-hmm.
you will.
Because I put people in the defense mode. It's why I've made it a point to reach out to make the gestures. Like I called Missouri Ethics and I said, hey, it's Administrative Support Professional Days. I would like to send flowers
And that was very
to the
nice.
clerks, but I want to make sure, well, I didn't want them to think I was trying to bribe you or do something. I had to get permission from Missouri Ethics to send flowers yesterday.
I'm butthurt.
You should be. You should be butthurt that you didn't do it. I was butthurt you didn't do it. Are you an administrative support
I tell
professional?
Them, I tell them every day.
But
do I or do I not?
flowers say it a lot better. Flowers say it a lot better than words.
You know what though? I disagree.
Mm-mm.
You know why? Then we're going to die, and they ain't going to have nothing in response for it. But if you would,
They'll have an empty vase that I can put more flowers in later. Wink, wink, nudge,
if
nudge.
you would have bought a little plaque of some sort, then they could have had it.
Okay, so I asked about doing that too, and for the record, they said maybe not my first year when there was so much contention, because I asked, for the record, I asked for a price limit and what I could do.
You'll find out if we send flowers. Her dad passed away.
Mm-hmm.
The city, we
As
done
you
something
should,
for her.
yeah.
We did not send flowers, and the reason why is because they go away. We sent her a concrete plaque, and on the back of it said, "This is to go to Charles." It's a memory from the city forever.
Yeah,
You know,
and that's
And
great.
it's like 25 or $35. I don't know.
But I had only been sworn in like 2 days, and I wasn't going to get accused of
You just
bribing
suck.
somebody. I'm a suck up. It's all part of my evil plan.
But no, I think talking to Todd like you've talked to us, you'll
Yeah.
really, and
And like I said, I've never pretended to be something I'm not. I don't intend to now.
City Hall, this is Charlie. No?
I'm going to go peek it.
Christopher Helling? Is that it?
I'm going to go out here to let you talk.
I'm sorry, what?
So avoid Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah. So Monday would be great on Monday because all I got's in here on Mondays. But I mean Tuesday I drive bus in the morning, drive bus in the evening. Thursday drive bus morning, drive in the evening.
Okay,
So
so I'll find out. I told her I was gonna send her a copy of the email of what they were requesting, just so
Okay.
we have it, so I'm not missing anything. I can't bring it up right now because I'm
Okay. Okay.
And I'm
Just-
actually working for CDC today, so.
Okay, so just let me know, and yeah, but I guess I'll have to be the one signing.
Okay.
So,
Oh my.
Okay, now let me grab these other.
all right, just let me know.
All right, sounds good, thank you.
You bet.
Erica, we're almost done.
Okay.
All right, these are the rules and where the flag and all of that stuff goes.
Okay.
Okay, here are the two Marys County. Here is,
Which one I put it on?
only by the, yeah. That's why I put them on the form.
I don't know, it's just-
And, these need to be kept in the ATV.
Oh, you going to church?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to church tonight?
No, these are my good jeans,
She's
surprisingly.
going to church tonight.
Stop looking at my knees.
Do you know how hard it is to find jeans without holes or embellishment? I work with the state, and they said no jeans with holes or
So
embellishment.
you can wear jeans?
We can wear colored jeans, but there's no embellishments and no holes. Can you imagine how hard it is to find those? It is ridiculous.
some.
But I wear slacks and dress up anyways for the office.
TJ Maxx has, I have a pair of hot pink and a pair of like this, I don't know, bright green, but they're kind of a stretchy,
Yeah.
but they're so comfortable. They're like $18.
See, I'm too tall, and I'm tall.
Oh, no, these would work.
Oh.
'Cause they're like cropped.
Oh,
This
okay.
would probably work.
Sorry, I'm just being
I
nosy.
wish we could
Just
get
being nosy, just
one
looking.
Tag for tri-counties or however, but then we wouldn't have to do all of this. I could do one for all of them. Maybe check off which ones are covered or do something.
Well, then I think it's done that we have to have one for Bell and Marys County.
Yes.
We need to do one for Marys County.
Yes.
Osage County, then we're covered.
Yeah, and on some of those, I noticed this part wasn't filled out yet, so I'll get that put in before it goes to Marys County.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Hi.
Hi, thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
They're beautiful.
I had to get permission from Missouri Ethics for that. Because I called and I was like, so look, it's Administrative Support Professional Day. I wasn't sure if I was going to make the sign-in or not, or the swear-in before it. I was like, I did. So technically I'm their supervisor now. And remember, this is big quotation. I was like, so I would like to send them something.
It was very
And I had to ask, and like, I was like, what about, like, could I do like a plaque or something? And they were like, we suggest staying under this price point, and you have to send the same. And I was like, what if they all don't like the same color? And they were like, well, we recommend, since it's your first time, just send that and leave it. I'd love to peek at the ordinance book.
Okay.
I would like to see from 2021 on, because I know we're codified to there. I was looking into programs at the state. The state has programs that will come out and help us at little to no cost, like kind of income based for the town. And I'd like to kind of just, I just want to see.
At 2021, those are in this other room. All I keep up here is current right now.
What do you mean current?
Like-
These are all the current, like this is the current code book. If I read this from start to finish, this will tell me active. Okay.
No.
This
is from number 545,
Yeah, that's what she wants.
and this is, and it goes all the way up to...
Yeah, I want anything that's not codified online. I just want to kind of take a look and see what I've got.
607, the last one that was codified is 607,
Okay.
and that's what,
Because I had somebody ask me about chickens, and I know it's a
I've
violation.
talked to several about that.
Yes, what is with all the chicken
Can't
questions?
have 'em.
So technically, from what I understand by the ordinance as I read it, is that technically one could be considered a pet, emotional support animal, max 2. 3 or more would be considered livestock in a flock.
I have not seen that.
And that's what's online, and that's what's reading online, because then it goes under, because you never really define it
Here is
Hispal.
that.
Yeah.
I went online.
Can somebody call Jerry? My cell phone service ain't working.
Nobody
No.
does.
Anybody.
Nobody can call Jerry.
But he might be,
He's not over there.
nobody can call Jerry.
Nobody can call Jerry. I couldn't even get on the internet.
So 607 is the last one that's codified. This goes all the way through
Through the ones we did
Just what we've
last
done,
week,
yeah.
last month, yeah.
There's last week 650.
Can you digi-scan those to me? I don't want y'all to have to put up with me sitting here reading.
I'd rather you sit here and read it.
You'd rather I sit here and
Yeah,
read it?
because it takes
But-
a shitload of time to do that.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
No, if it's going to be easier, let me run home. Let me take care. How late are y'all open today?
4.
So you can
No, I don't really have time today.
today.
Let me look for a second. Let me just glance and kind of try and get a number.
And if you want the chicken one, I've got what we have.
No, I'm just
made a
gonna
copy
like.
of it.
Show her what we've been
Yeah.
basing it off of.
The chicken one I kept copies of.
Because I know we've
Because I have meetings all the way back from like 2016 and stuff, and I've been going and highlighting and all that, and that's what I'm curious. Just, you know what I mean? I just kind of looking like what we've revised, like how much.
That was not codified, was not done previous last season.
Yeah, can I have a little sticky note and a piece of paper? I'm sorry, I was gonna come in and look and but now I just want to write down a number. I'm gonna basically write, so ordinance 609 through 637, because 57, that's where I was going, sorry. Just kind of curious.
Chicken one. Here's the chicken ordinance.
Mhm.
Because you can't keep that one, but you can look at it, because I've been keeping
Yeah, no,
my own copy so that when...
I should have brought my sticky note and my notepad, but I really was just stopping to drop the paperwork, say hi, and kind of reassure that, I mean, I'm not going to hold anything that's said in anger against anybody.
But 6.
Yeah, okay, so there is vowels, okay.
618, is it 617A or 618 is in that section that I just sent off to be done. Those were the ones that, and I can show you, hang on.
I'm almost there, but 610.
This one.
616A has chicken, or has dogs.
I think the reason people are wanting chickens is because the egg prices went crazy.
Yeah, they want to get the chickens, and
Yeah. So this here, and if you read, they had sent it to Frankie, and Frankie had never gotten back in touch with them in October of 22.
Mm-hmm.
So this goes to 6/17. So that is what I just asked for approval to get codified. So
I don't have 617, it looks like. I have 616A,
What's that?
16A, and then
So I don't know if I have
617. I don't have it.
Yeah, and it could be.
6/24/22.
Mm.
Um,
So, yeah.
is there an index in the front of that book
Hmm.
that tells you what that thing is?
No. And it's possible you pulled it to look at it and it's set somewhere. I'm really not looking to like, you messed this. I really
I
want
don't
you
even
guys to know
know.
that. I really not. I want
Which
to.
one was it you was looking for that wasn't in there?
617. We have 6.
Just 6/17.
Six-
6/16B.
See,
And
that's
then
Frankie.
6/17.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about that. That one was Cindy Schulte.
And we go straight to 618.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Somewhere
Thank
there
you.
is
I'm sorry to be a bother.
No.
I just wanted a quite number because like I was looking on the state website and then I was talking with somebody that I worked there and she said, there's programs that will come in and do this for you guys, almost income based.
Okay, here we go.
They were like, let us,
This is the index.
okay.
It tells you what every ordinance is.
So let me just ask, and again, I'm not going to quote you on this. Do you guys think you would benefit from all of this being digital, being able to look this up? Even if, let's say, even if we decided you didn't want to put it on the website or something, do you think it would really be a help or a hindrance to have somebody in here to digitize this for you?
So,
Just fly, no final decision, I have no power.
I have everything to this that I can search. It is handy.
She
yes.
has. I do not have it.
So, you did. I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, I
But-
do not.
So 617 is a vacate alley at 603 South Bland. See how
Yeah.
handy this is?
Yeah.
And
Can I get a copy of that?
yeah.
The index? Can you just copy the index? I'll take everything new. That'll give me a
How far
list.
is it?
It goes
All the way to 637? That would
I
be
think
beautiful.
Barb had worked on it.
to 637.
Yeah, Barb. was on
Perfect.
it.
That would give me a nice, this is what we're looking at, this is what it's revising, things like that.
Yeah.
And then,
And how
It-
far did you want all of it?
well, what's codified, I can already pull up online.
So from
I would say just from 609, the new stuff, from 2021 on.
That's these.
Yeah, just so that way, just so I can like have, okay, we have like 22. We have 39, whatever. That way I have that exact number.
But now this is only updated through July. So
July of what?
24.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And I don't know.
But you have all the way to 637 in there, in the index?
Yes, but our ordinances are 657.
Why am I stuck on 637?
657.
57.
637, that goes to 657 index, okay. And I was gonna ask Charles, do you think you could make me and Seth like a basic, this is our city budget, these are the accounts we have, kind of like, almost like a primer pack for us? Because we were talking about how little we know about what, like you were talking about different funds last night, and I know a city has different funds, but knowing what they go for, what they don't, you know what I mean? Is there like a, because I'm doing like the city management book, but it doesn't have like a, hey stupid, this is it, because I read City Politics for Dummies. Okay, Politics for Dummies, I think it was, and yeah, and I'm just kind of curious, is there like a school book almost?
There's not.
There's not? Okay.
And, no.
And some of the stuff I've read, I clearly see for city management does not apply to us.
Right. And that's right. Some of it applies, some of it doesn't, MML is my biggest asset, I think.
Yeah, I've been in touch with them about stuff and concern. Like I said, and I know that there was some concern that I will be down here bugging you all the time. I want to assure you that is not the case. I have my own life. I want to see transparency in the meetings, and I want to see you guys get the help you need, because I know that you guys deal with a lot. This is a lot. I have never said it's not. And I know how bad it can be when you're doing one thing, and these are yours, and that's her pen I stole. and I will return that to her with the chicken. Thank you for the note. Like I said, you can literally see what I wrote. I just want to know. I've got cess paper.
And then,
I was just curious because some of the grants that I was looking at, some of the programs, they require a certain many. You have to be so many years behind. You have to have so many ordinances. You have to have, here's your chicken.
something
Okay.
we were looking at.
That is what I'm going to call to it now.
Yeah.
Something we looked at, and this is a big thing here too.
Oh, and your pen, because I'm a pen thief. You better watch
We
me.
have so many
I will steal
boxes
every pen.
of paperwork, and it's something we missed the deadline this year for, but hopefully we can hit it for next year. With the Secretary of State, they have the grant that you can get for like what papers you need to keep and how long you need to keep them. And
Yeah.
that's something we need to really look at because we have boxes here, boxes there, boxes at the water tower.
And
And my understanding for that is that grant would pay for even an employee to hire part-time
Part-time.
or something to come in and do the scanning
Yeah.
and all that kind
well,
of
it's,
stuff.
and like I said, I know we have a small budget, but like work study program, the A+ program needs volunteer hours. You could ask them to come down here and scan and send documents for you. Little grunt work like that so you guys can do your specialized stuff would be great because when I was doing insurance and I was dealing with 80 people a day,
Yeah.
having that grunt work where somebody else was printing my documents, stuffing the envelopes,
Right.
would have made such a huge difference.
Right.
And so, and like I said, I know. And again, like I know people were upset, were worried I was going to come in here and try and cause drama. I'm really not. I am trying to do this the right way as an alderman and behave appropriately. And I want to reassure you that I'm not here to, I want transparency, I want honesty, and I want the truth.
Right.
And I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus who makes honest, non-malicious mistakes.
Right.
I don't.
Because we're all human, right?
We're all human. God, trust me, I have proven time and time again that I am a fool. I know it. I put it on Facebook. And so, like I said, and I just want you guys to know that. And I know that there were strong feelings, and your feelings are valid. And if you want to tell me, hey, shut the fuck up, you can. You can. Because, like, I sit here and go, I'm your supervisor now.
Right.
See, I don't want to supervise nobody. You know, that's why I quit the insurance, was because I didn't want to manage people.
Yeah.
I didn't want to manage people. I'm done. But I will get out of your hair. Thank you for your time. You can text Pud and